Hey, welcome back to Postal Barbecue. I'm Postal, and today at the grill we're making a delicious bacon-wrapped pork loin that's gonna be amazing. Just like always, I'm gonna put all the show notes for you in the description box below, so make sure to click down there to see everything that you need for this recipe. Also, if you like what we're doing on this channel, consider subscribing for more great barbecue recipes, tutorials, and reviews. And other than that, let's get into the cook. Well, today we're gonna be making a delicious bacon-wrapped pork loin, and if you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I love to cook pork. I really enjoy a pork loin, and so I know that this one's gonna be great. So to get started with this recipe, you're first of all gonna need a pork loin. This section is about 3 pounds, as well as I have a full package of bacon. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice with this pork loin is that that fat cap layer that you often see is very thin, and it's exposing a lot of that silver skin. And so we're gonna take a knife, and we're gonna begin to take all of that silver skin off. And this is an important step because that silver skin isn't gonna render down like that fat will, and it's just gonna be chewy in your mouth. And so you're gonna wanna take a sharp knife and get all of that silver skin off. Today I'm using my Dell Strong boning knife to do that, which makes it really simple to do this. With our pork loin all trimmed up, let's apply our seasoning. And so today I'm gonna be using my Postal barbecue rub. If you don't have this, I'll put a link to where you can pick it up in the description box below, or you can use your favorite pork rub. So the next thing I'm gonna do is take this cooking rack, and I'm gonna place this pork loin on top of there, and we're gonna wrap this pork loin on this rack because it's gonna help us move this pork loin on and off that grill a little bit easier so that we don't mess up our bacon. So take a strip of bacon, and we're gonna give it a little bit of a pull, and we're just gonna place that on top and wrap it all the way around. Again, grab another one, give a little bit of a tug, place it underneath. There we go. We're just going to continue to do this until this entire pork loin has been wrapped. All right, there we go. This looks so good already. Our pork loin has been wrapped in that bacon, so let's go ahead and get the Weber kettle set up for cooking between 250 and 275 degrees. So to set up our grill today, I placed in about 15 to 20 briquettes into the Loin Sear, and I got them fully lit. Once they're fully lit, I filled up the Loin Sear about 3/4 of the way full with unlit briquettes. I then closed the lid and let it come up to temperature. Our grill is up to temperature and is sitting between 250 and 275 degrees. And so let's go ahead and get this bacon wrapped pork loin onto the grill opposite the coals. With our pork loin on the grill, I'm also going to put in our temperature probe. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hardwood, and I'm going to place that directly onto the coals. With everything on the grill, let's close the lid. We'll begin smoking this for probably around 2 hours until it reaches that internal temperature of 145 degrees. Our pork loin has been cooking on the kettle for about an hour and a half now, and our internal temperature has reached 135 degrees. And so we're gonna start making an apple maple glaze to brush on top. And so to do that, we're gonna take some maple syrup. I'm gonna place in about a 1/4 cup. There we go. And then to that, I'm gonna add in equal parts apple juice. And then lastly, about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. There we go. And we'll mix this together. All right, that's all mixed together, so let's just give it a taste. Oh, that's just right. Okay, so let's get this glaze onto our pork loin. Whoo, look at this. Guys, this bacon looks unreal already. Let's get this glaze on there. Add a little extra flavor to it. So let's close the grill. We're gonna continue cooking this for about 5 to 7 minutes before we come back and put another coating of our glaze on top. It's been about 7 minutes, and so let's open up the grill and give it a second glaze. All right, so let's close the lid and we'll let this keep cooking until it reaches that internal temperature of 145 degrees before we pull it off to get ready for the taste test. This bacon wrapped pork loin is all done and it smells amazing. And just to recap what we did, I first of all trimmed it up a little bit and then I rubbed it with my Postal barbecue rub before wrapping it in that bacon. I then put it onto the Weber kettle for around 2 hours until it reached the internal temperature of 145 degrees. I glazed it with that apple maple glaze. And with that, there's nothing left to do but cut a slice and give it a taste. Here we go. And guys, I'm using my new Dalstrong slicing knife. This thing is sharp, it's amazing. Let's look at that. Whoo-wee. Man, this is juicy. You see all those juices just running all over that board. Oh, this is gonna be great. Let's slice this one. All right, here we go. Let's go for the taste test. Oh my goodness. Guys, what can I say? This is delicious. It's incredibly juicy. It's got some great smoky flavor, and that glaze that we put on is coming through really well. You can taste that sweetness. You can taste that bit of Dijon that's in there. Guys, I'm telling you, this bacon wrapped pork loin is amazing. I can't stop eating it. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh. It's smoky, juicy, and wrapped in bacon. Guys, this pork loin is absolutely phenomenal. Hey, if you want to see more barbecue videos just like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell, and we'll see you next time.